All right, so I'm back in West Philadelphia in my neighborhood, and now I'm walking towards University of Pennsylvania. So University of Pennsylvania is an Ivy League school, very prestigious, known for its many prestigious alumni. Right now, the only people I can think of, ironically, are the Trumps. I think Donald and the daughter, what's her name? Ivana. And one of the sons, or not both the older sons, they all went to University of Penn, the Wharton School of Business. Look, trolley. You can see the trolley going down into the underground now. I mean, how picturesque is this neighborhood? To me, it's one of the best kept secrets. Mural across the way. I'm gonna wait till this lady walks out. I want to get her in my video. But look at the mural over there. So the woman who paints those was my neighbor. She lived like on the corner from me for years. Her and her family moved a couple years back. They're still somewhere in the neighborhood though. But the coolest, she used to have the garage open, and you see her painting huge murals, sometimes with help. Here's a cafe they opened at the trolley station, and you can come there and have lunch, brunch, and then over here, like all the big cities, we've got the bike rental. You can see this one's pretty much empty, so the bike rental is very popular around here. Oh, that cafe is called Renatus. Across the street, you got lots of old historic homes. I'm talking so much, I forgot I'm supposed to be crossing. So let me do that. I'm crossing the street because just down there, that's University of Penn. And that's where I usually walk through. So, I love these old houses. Look at that. That's Victorian. Isn't that gorgeous? Try not to show anyone's street numbers or anything like that. I don't want to invade anyone's privacy. But I just want you guys to see the beauty that is this part of town. It's all old and it's all historic, and it's not for everyone. Like, I'm from Miami, where it's hard to find anything more than 50 years old. And if it's more than 50 years old, it's definitely considered historic. When we were kids, we lived in, for a good deal of time in Miami, we lived in a, what do they call it, a duplex. And if I'm not mistaken, that had been built in the 70s. And the reason I know that is because when I was in elementary school, I went to an elementary school around the corner from there, and we would walk to my aunt and uncle's home. I'd walk with my cousins after school and go to their house to stay there until my dad picked me up. And I remember when they were building the place. So it was an empty lot, a double lot, and then sometime in the 70s, when I was a little kid, they built the place. So that's how new that was. So anyway, the point is that if you don't come from an old historic city, especially like in the Northeast, this is different, and it's not for everyone, so I get it. And it took me a while to get used to it. When I came here, I drove into the city coming off the turnpike, and the first thing I said was, oh my God, this is the biggest townhome development I've ever seen. I went to a gas station and asked the attendant, like, where does this place, how big is this development, and where does it end? And then he said to me, he said, oh, well, this place is how the whole city is. And I was like, what? He said, it's not a townhome development, buddy. This is Philadelphia. I was like, holy crap. Now, mind you, I moved here, I think it was January or February of 1999. So the internet was around, and I had used the internet to do some research on the city, but I didn't do the kind of research that you could do now. It wasn't quite as easy back then to do that extensive research and to do it so quickly. At any rate, behind me, that is the new, that way. That's the fairly new building at UPenn that houses the old, let me see if I can see the sign. Veterinary Pavilion, right. So that's future veterinarians who will treat and serve our young doctors and all that. I had to stop and wipe my foot. I thought I stepped in some poop. So if you look over there, if you see that rounded dome right there, that's the top of the Wharton School of Business. So that's what I was talking about a minute ago. I'm stuck here at a light, so I think I'm going to just keep walking down. I'm going to go a little opposite of what I normally do and do something different, right? So let's go over there. All that's UPenn's campus. Those are dorms and study halls, and they have a great combination around here of new and old buildings. I think this is the arts pavilion where like students of the arts, they stay in those dorms there across the street. And there's some newer buildings right there. I don't know what that one is, I'm not sure. So I'm not gonna tell you I know. But it's fantastic. There's one of the city buses turning the corner. You see the people in yellow there? They're like safety agents. So one thing I like about this neighborhood is that in this area, we have sort of 3 levels of protection. We have the City of Philadelphia Police, and then we have the University City District Patrol, which are unarmed patrol people that walk around the area and patrol on bike and on foot. And then we also have University of Penn. They have their own police, own foot patrol as well. So it's really like 4 different levels of protection in this area. And that's one of the reasons I like it. So it's hard to go like, a block or 2 without seeing one of those 4 or 5 different agents, either on foot, driving, or on a bike. And in a major city, that's a great thing. So again, like I said, the area is not perfect, but with the multiple layers of protection, it helps you to stay, or at least feel safer. And I've lived around here 12 to 14 years, and nothing's really ever happened to me that I can recall. So, of course, I'm a 6'2", 200+ black man, so not many people are attacking me. And I usually stay in decent shape. So here, Wharton, the big round dome building there, that's Wharton School of Business. And we're moving down the street now. In a minute, we're gonna come up to the bridge they built, because this is a pretty busy street right here. I think this is like 36th or 37th Street, I can't remember. But there's a lot of traffic, so for safety students and staff and people who work here and live in the area, they built this footbridge, and that allows the students and the staff and the locals to cross this busy street without being in danger of getting hit by a car, because I'm pretty sure something happened in the past, because you know how people are. That's the Perry World House. That's a fairly modern new building. It's a part of the campus. And again, Wharton School of Business, some of the world's business minds have graduated from. And as we walk up, we're going to approach this building in a moment, which is a unique combination where they put old and new together. And I'm going to show you right now. Hold on. I'm coming on this tree. So, the back part of this was built, I don't know, probably in the last 5 to 7 years. Isn't that cool? But then, as you move up towards the front, it's attached to a historic home. I don't know when the original house was built, but I'm gonna, you see me flip the camera and trying not to get people in my videos, because I'm not really into doing the whole blurring out thing. My editing skills haven't gotten that good yet. I'm working on it, but I am not there. So I don't want to overdo my work if I don't have to. So here, camera, and you'll see the original house there. So then you'll see how they attach the back, the modern part to the back. So tell me how cool that is, right? And then over there, that's some of the dorm houses for the students. And then those 2 towers over there, those are newer apartment buildings. Some of them are luxury. they built to accommodate students here at UPenn. So we've approached 10 minutes. I'm out of breath. I think that's going to be it for this part of the tour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to keep trying this out and working on the editing skills, and we'll see what happens. Take care, everyone. Peace.